Keep the music playing.
Hey, everybody, it is Thursday. It is Throwback Thursday. Kevin, did you remember that? Today's Throwback Thursday.
We got it.
And we've got a throwback guest. And I want to tell you, I believe, Buck, this is probably your third visit to the show.
My third time, yes, sir.
I think you now hold the record for the most visits on the show.
Well, that's awesome. That's great.
Buck,
consider that a privilege.
Buck Alambar is here with me. Of course, we're going to talk Goodfellas. We're going to talk about what's going on at Lakeside Tavern. And you never know what else might happen with Buck. So we'll have that on the show. And Noah Derrick in the 9 o'clock hour. He's going to be here to sing some music. We got lots of things going on this Thursday here live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. But first of all, let's kick it off with some news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. 2 weeks after a man is stabbed to death, Killeen police have arrested a suspect. 35-year-old Cecil Temez Jr. has been locked up since Monday after authorities say they found him hiding underneath a mobile home. Police say Temez grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed 28-year-old Darian Kelly on Sunset Street. He died at the hospital. Authorities say the two men were friends and had gotten into an argument. Right now, the suspect is being held on a $1 million bond. And PTSD is a struggle, and it's one that our local veteran community knows all too well. Experts say some service members either don't know or are unwilling to admit they suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, and many don't seek treatment. The month of June focuses on educating the public about PTSD and its treatments. They say medication, support groups, and other treatment methods have been successful. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texas's next big storm system arrives next week, giving us a couple of days of decent rain chances and potentially over 2 inches of rain over the course of next week. But this week, for the rest of it, it's just the humidity that's going to stay stuck in place without much of an opportunity for rain. It's a 20% chance for a few scattered light showers, maybe a non-severe storm mid-morning through the mid-afternoon. It is mostly going to be a pretty dry and quiet day, with dry not really being the word I'd use. Humidity stays stuck in place today. Morning temperatures in the low to mid 70s, warm to near 90 this afternoon with a heat index near 100. We're in the low to mid 90s Friday, Saturday, Sunday, heat index above 100. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
How about those Lady UT Longhorns?
Absolutely.
That was a pitching duel yesterday.
Yep.
What a great game. If you missed it, UT beat Texas Tech 2-1 after Tech had a 1-0 lead. Some crazy plays, too.
A lot of crazy stuff in that game.
Obstruction, the umpire's mask interferes with it's some crazy calls.
Correct.
But thank goodness they actually have nowadays, the replay, the chance to go correct things and all that.
Right.
I think that's a good deal. But anyway, UT, it's 2 out of 3. And while we're on the subject of that, I want to say congratulations to Robinson and Midway, the girls'
Absolutely.
state champions.
That is awesome. Yep, you bet.
Unbelievable. I got into softball when my girlfriend Andrea's daughter was pitching for China Spring. I never was into girls softball. I played softball, but it's really a fast-moving, fun sport to watch.
It really is. A lot of excitement. We have a lot of people that come to our place and just want to watch the softball on Saturdays or Sundays because it's so action-packed.
Yeah, it really is. All right, we got Buck here. We're going to talk more about why he's here. But first of all, let's kick it off the way we do every morning here on the Zach Owens Show with our national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Buck, aren't we and aren't you grateful and happy that we live in the greatest nation in the world?
Absolutely. We're so blessed. We're so fortunate to be able to have the opportunities that we have because of where we're at and because of the people that's come along before us and laid their lives down for the privileges we have.
Yeah. You know, I just saw a TikTok video. This guy is on a college campus and he's randomly walking up to, it's been mostly females, and he says, do you hate or do you love America? They're Americans. I hate America. And he'll go, why? And they'll just stand there. I don't know why, you know. And I'm going, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
You know, are you an idiot to say that? And you're going to a college, a university, getting an education. It's
I don't
just
get it.
nuts. I don't get it. Oh, well, we're just a different generation, Buck.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we had a neat deal. Some guys showed up at my place here, a few months back. And these guys, about the one individual showed up and said, hey, man, you know, told me a story.
Yeah.
He'd been in the military, group of guys in his whatever regiment, and they'd been deployed a few times, and they're all done now. Okay, they're all out, and they get together every year and hang out, visit, have a toast to those that are not still with us and those that, you know, passed over there and while they were fighting battles, and these guys wanted to know if they could come to Lakeside and hang out and you know, and I told them, absolutely, you know, what can we do for you? And man, after sitting down and with these guys that night, and they all, you know, basically come in, did a shot, toasted to everybody that had come and gone, and it was one of the neatest experiences that I personally have been fortunate enough to have. And some of the stories I didn't really need to hear or probably shouldn't have heard.
Right.
But we just don't understand what goes on behind the scenes. We just don't get it.
You're right.
You know, we don't know what these folks have been through, so you and I can do what we're doing right now.
You're exactly right. Buck Alambar, who Had to drag him away from the coast. It's coast time, isn't it, Buck?
It is coast time. It is coast time for the Alambars, man. We're down there, and we love it down there, and that's just what we do.
What's your favorite place down there? What your area that you kind of, this is my area? I want to hang out here.
I've got a lot. We actually have a lot of them, but we just love being in Port Aransas. We love being down there. I've made so many friends down there over the years. I just love being on the beach. My evenings at the beach are my favorite time. When the sun's going down, my friends are there, and
little breeze coming off the ocean.
That's when it's special to me. That's the most. But just anything. I love hanging out everywhere. I've been fortunate enough probably to meet about every bar owner down there and hang out with them. So, man, I just got a lot of friends down there and enjoy being down there.
Everything is going so good until some guy named Randall Harris shows up.
Yeah, and he does show up. Matter of fact, speaking of Randall, I hung out with him last night to watch the softball game. So there you go.
Was he on pins and needles?
We kind of all were. Everybody knows Randall. He's a big Longhorn fan.
Yep.
And so we were. Yeah, he was on pins and needles like every other Longhorn in the country there for a little bit.
I got to tell you, talking about Port A, when I was in high school many years ago, we took we were graduating or something, and a bunch of guys get together. We go to Port A, and we stayed at the Tarpon Inn. Mm-hmm. And at that, I don't know what it is nowadays, but back then it was really old. And I remember one of the claim to fame of the Tarpon Inn was, I think, Teddy Roosevelt or somebody used to come down there and stay and go fishing.
Right.
But anyway, in our room, we all, of course, all the guys shared a room. And in our room, there was not a shower it was a clawfoot bathtub in the middle of the bathroom. And the shower was a beer pitcher, a glass that you would dip the water.
Oh, wow.
And I'll always remember that.
Yeah.
The Tarpon Inn.
And the Tarpon is still there, and it's still operational, man. It stays full. It's busy all the time there.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's talk about why Buck is here. Of course, he's a member of the Goodfellas. How many guys now are Goodfellas? Just a rough count.
About 40. We have about 45 members. Yeah.
Started out many, many years ago, and their mission is to help out the kids at Christmas time that may go without anything at Christmas to make their what's a little slogan you guys say, making Christmas. Well, Crook says it all the time. Maybe that's just a Randy Crook
thing. Yeah, he's got that. I'm not even sure I can say it. He's probably got it where
he probably does.
He's the only one that can say that.
But just helping out the kiddos at Christmas time. And one of the big events, you do several things like the crawfish boil and so forth. But one of the big events that helps raise money for the organization is Christmas in July.
Yep.
Tell us the whole scoop. It's coming up real soon.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for helping us out and getting us on here with our crawfish boil and getting that out to folks. We had a great, successful crawfish boil.
Was it one of the biggest I heard?
It was absolutely the biggest one we've had yet. We were a little bit worried. Come a big storm the day before.
Yeah.
And man, these guys got out there on Friday night, Saturday morning, and went to work. And we did everything, man. We had compost brought in so we could dry out the ground and make it where people could get around. And we ended up having the best crawfish boil we've ever had. Sold the most, had just a great day. Sunday drivers were there, Michael Saldana, Lauren January, and they just put on a great show, and people come out and they support this cause. They do, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you getting it out there and helping us out with this. But yes, our Christmas in July the 19th at the base is coming up. That's our big event. That's one of the biggest events, social events of the year in Waco, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
And
all of Central Texas.
People show up, and we still have some tables for sale. We still have some silver and gold tables. This is a big event, man. We'll have raffles. We'll have live auction items. The gun wall, the gun card draws, drinks, food, all the above, everything
music.
you need. Great music. Got Sloppy Joe playing again this year. And, I mean, what can you say about those guys? Just celebrated their 30th.
Yeah.
Was fortunate enough to be able to come out here and see them last Thursday night at the opening party. So for the Parade of Homes, and enjoyed seeing them, and that was a great thing.
Well, there was I was here Saturday night for their big party and emceed the show, and there was a bunch of Goodfellas here.
Yeah.
I saw Curtis Martin and a couple of the guys.
Yeah, there was a big group come out to support Brian. Obviously, he's been a great friend, and Sloppy Joe as a whole has been a great friend and a great Goodfellas supporter, and we're so excited for them. Yes, I was unfortunate. It was unfortunate I was able to make it Saturday, but I did catch them on Thursday night, and it was a great show.
Yeah, that was Parade of Homes or something kickoff?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. All right, it's going to be at the base. What time on that day usually does it get underway?
Usually we open the doors at 6 o'clock, and people start coming in, and man, it's quite an ordeal. It really is. It's a spectacle.
Let's put it this way. Thinking back to the very first one, it's come a long way.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't part of that one, but I'll tell you what, I know what's happened in the last, say, 10 or 12 years and how much we have grown this thing into. And we keep wondering every year, anytime you get 45 guys involved in something, that has probably all the makings of a disaster, but somehow or another we pull it off every year. Yeah. We've got great guys. Everybody has their story of why they're a good fella, right. why this means so much to them, and they pour everything into this. So we've got a great group of guys, and guys that are willing to help, and nobody's really up here just wanting to take the glory. They just want to do what's possible for these kids.
One thing that I do really notice, the ones that I've attended, the Goodfellas, all of them, the guys that have been in there 20 years, the guys that have been in there 2 weeks, they all work their butts off that night, selling tickets, manning the tables, doing whatever. Yeah. They don't just stand around and drink. Yeah. They're hardworking because they really, really believe in this cause. You really believe in this cause.
Oh, absolutely. And I've thrown it out there a lot of times. Heck, man, I grew up one of these kids. So it's easy for me to roll in here and want to do what we're able to do for these kids. But yes, these guys can put everything aside for that night and understand that we got to pour every ounce of our being into making this a success. And every one of them does. We got a great group of guys. I personally cannot thank them enough. After what they did at the Crawfish Bowl, for these guys to show up and the manual labor and everything it took to pull this thing off, and then to show up and it takes an army to put something like this on, what we do, and everybody, you're right, they bust it. They work hard, but they all have a reason for doing it.
Sure.
And it's their own reason.
Sure. If somebody is watching, listening, and they want to get tickets, get that table, how do they do that?
Go to, for one thing, you can reach out to any of us individually, but you can go to WacoGoodfellas.com. We can still buy tables. If you're not interested in buying a table, we still have individual tickets. You can buy, just individual tickets and come, bring your spouse, and y'all come and hang out. You don't have to have a table to be there. We can sell you individual tickets as well.
You can bring your wife. You can bring your girlfriend. Just don't bring both at the same time.
Well, I wasn't going to go there with that, but
You never know.
Well, you don't know.
Hey, in fact, we've got a graphic up right now that gives the complete details right there.
Absolutely.
As far as the date, the location, it's going to be a fun time. This is always a great event, the Waco Goodfellas, and Christmas in July. And I know you guys want to keep it going, and like you did with the Crawfish, you want to beat last year's attendance and money raised.
Absolutely. We always set a goal, and so far we've been able to, every year, achieve those goals or even exceed those goals.
Off the top of your head, do you remember the final tally from last year?
You know what, Zach, I really don't. I'd have to go back. I don't even remember exactly how many table sales we had, but I know we exceeded our table sales, and we believe we are this year. I think we're on pace to do that this year. But as far as the dollar amount raised, I don't really have that in front of me.
Was it last year or year before? I think it was last year. Something to do with Trump went for a incredible amount of money.
Yeah. It was a photo, and we had an AR-15 that was, it was extremely nice. It was red, white, and blue, and the flag on it, and a picture of Donald Trump. And yes, it brought a lot of money. Woo. The Jessups over at Jessup Housing, a great friend, a great supporter. Just all on board with Waco Goodfellas, jumped in there, and it wasn't just him. There was a few of them bidding on us to try to make this happen for us, and it brought a substantial amount of money. And there's a lot of things that do that. We got hunts. Palmer Farms, Dwayne Palmer, my good friend, donates a hunt every year, and man, that thing just exceeds what we ever expect on it.
Right.
We're fortunate. We're blessed for the supporters we have. These hometown business owners believe in this cause. They believe in what we do. They can see where every penny goes.
Every penny, yeah.
And that's the first question that these people ask when I walk in to sell them a table or whatever is, well, where is this money going? And, is it staying here?
Yeah.
And they want to know that.
That is so important, and I've said this 1,000 times. When we do our golf tournament and we have, I give our money to the Chris Kyle American Valor. The Kyle mom and dad and brother run that charity.
Yep.
Every penny. How many charities in the nation that you hear of, we take 80 cents on every dollar to go pay this guy, the CEO or whatever. Not with the Goodfellas, not at all.
Absolutely. A lot of these things have a CEO or somebody flying off in a big jet. Well, I can assure you we don't. We're all volunteers. Our board is all volunteers. Nobody gets paid. This is just what we believe in, and this is what we do, and we enjoy doing it. So.
They do have one thing they don't like me to talk about, but they've got the Goodfellas skateboard, but it's shared, so that's okay. I think in that Ricky Raspberry's mode of transportation.
That is
the skateboard.
It is.
All right, we're talking with Buck. We're going to talk more with him about what's going on at Lakeside. But first of all, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the strip calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Van. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, I want to say thanks to our friends over at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. They're our big sponsor. They got great pastries, homemade bagels over there, and, of course, great coffee at Be Kind Coffee. My buddies over at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue. You need a brake job or oil and filter change, they can help you there. Jack of all trades employment services. If you need a JOB, call JOAT, Helen Underwood and her staff. And, of course, the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill for being a sponsor. And coming up Monday, Buck, we've got a new sponsor. Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram will be on. Ted Teague and the crew sponsoring the show. So thanks to you. I got Buck Alambar here with me right now for the Goodfellas. But also, not only are we talking about the crawfish boil that happened and about the upcoming Christmas in July, but let's talk about Lakeside Tavern. I know you guys are always hopping over there with music and besides music, activities like the Queen of Hearts going on.
Yeah, we have the Queen of Hearts that we do every Sunday. We sell our tickets. We draw every Sunday at 5. I think the pot right now is up above 7,000 or so. So it's still pretty young, but you have to build it. You know what? It's a great cause too. All the proceeds go to Waco Goodfellas from that. It's a fun Sunday. It's a fun Sunday thing. People come out. We hang out a little bit, play the Queen of Hearts. Right after that is over with, we have open mic on Sunday night with Michael Saldana. He's always got another local artist in there on Sunday nights to play, and Sundays are fun.
Yeah. Oh, Michael's a good old boy. Nice guy.
Yeah, he's done a good job for us. Absolutely, he really is into this, and these folks that come and play on Sunday nights is one of my favorite times because we love the local artists. We love seeing them come through and how they do after this.
Oh, yeah.
and we've seen some really good folks out there.
Now, something that started a few weeks ago is your karaoke competition that you've tied in with our friend Crowman and Nikki over at Shooter FM. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, that is it's a little more of a difficult contest than I realized it was going to be. It's not just a singing contest. You actually have to know the words to the song. It's been great, man. We've had great turnout. We've had great singers, singers that are coming in and really working hard at this, and it's gone pretty deep into maybe 2 or 3 rounds on Thursday nights before we were able to find a winner. Great support for that. We want to thank Nikki and Crowman and Shooter FM, of course, for those guys coming in and helping us. And we've just had a ball. I've been out there almost every Thursday night since it started, and it's been fun. It's been great, and there's going to be there's money won every Thursday night. The winner wins $100.
And isn't there like a big prize at the end?
This contest goes on for 13 weeks, and at the end of 13 weeks, we will crown one winner that will win $1,000. And from Ambo's Lock and Key and Security. So really want to thank Kyle Woolard and Courtney and those guys over there for helping us out with that for sure.
So we will have a king or queen of karaoke.
And I'm really glad I'm not the one that decides that, because all these folks, for one thing, a lot of these folks are friends.
Yeah.
And a lot of these folks, they're Lakesiders, and a lot of these folks are really, really good. Yeah. So it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy task for them to find a winner.
I remember many, many years ago, Jim and I and the radio station put on a big karaoke over the old Melody Ranch, and it was, at that time, it was either Wrangler Country Showdown or Chivy Country, anyway, one of the two. And we always made it very clear, Buck, Zach and Jim are not the judges.
Yeah.
And as soon as it was over, we would head for the door.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have made that very clear, and I continue to make that very clear that I'm not the judge. I'm not deciding any of this. I still want to be friends when this is all over with.
You know what's even worse than that is we've judged little kids pageant contest. Woo, mamas.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we started out judges, and eventually we said, look, we'll MC it, but we don't want to judge it.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, what night is that on?
That's on Thursday nights. That will be tonight. Man, come on out, hang out. Come out and watch the softball game. We're going to have the ball game on. Got karaoke on as well. Man, there's always something going at Lakeside. Monday nights we have trivia. That's a big deal. We have different teams that come in there, and our Lakeside team has done really well. At trivia, and I think actually come over here and competed in competed in a trivia thing, and I think we ended up second place or whatever. These folks are having a ball with that. I'm not smart enough for that, but I have some folks that are.
All different types of trivia,
all kinds of trivia,
music.
It's one of those things you can walk in there and walk out feeling so confident about yourself or feeling so down about yourself. Yeah, you go, man, I thought I was smart. Yeah, I thought I was pretty intelligent, but I just found out I'm not.
That's right. Oh, my gosh. All right, Buck, everybody make your way out to Lakeside. Something going on all the time. Tell us how to get to Lakeside. There could be people that don't know where Lakeside Tavern is.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there still is some folks. I've had to explain it to them, but it is 6605 Airport Road. Down, if you've ever been behind the dam, down where all the soccer fields are, it's just right up the road from there, between there and the airport.
Fuzzy Friends is right over there.
Fuzzy Friends is right there. They're good neighbors, absolutely. And just come on out and hang out. Come out and see us.
All right. Head over to Lakeside. Head over to Christmas in July with the Goodfellas coming up soon. Buck, thanks so much, buddy, for setting a record as the most co-host of the show.
Hey, man, you bet. Anytime, man. I enjoy visiting with you. I enjoy seeing you, and I appreciate you letting us share our time here. And, man, if you want a table, tickets to our Christmas in July event, just reach out or go to our website, and we will sure fix you up for sure. But we'd love to see you in the room.
I love it. Big event coming up. All right, enjoy the coast.
I have no doubt I will.
Buck Alambar, my guest this morning. We're going to play a music video right now, and we'll come back and tell you exactly what we're celebrating on today, Thursday. Stick around.
Billy Joe Shaver was a friend of mine. I used to see him around Waco all the time. I always had a good story. And there's always a story when it comes to Billy. Sad to say, I was one that actually had to help bury him. I picked up a shovel, and they said we bury our own. They meant it, so we all did that for Billy. So I wrote this song about this day that I laid a friend of mine down. When Billy Joe left this world, he left some of his magic behind. Part of the last steps, he asked me before about my boots being white. I didn't know and dirt. Standing with the family, the brothers that were earned. I sang at the funeral of Billy Joe Shane. Heard Tandy Tucker sing Goodfellas. I played lead guitar with another good fella. Listen to Chris Lowe sing Amazing Grace. I think about cranking my ragged old truck. When it caught my head, I had pressed my luck. But there's one thing that I know. Well, that was Billy Joe. I held that pearl-handled piece, the infamous one that you know. And Billy, he stopped by my house after his funeral. Then half my sandwich ended up on the floor. I just laughed and smiled, it was what I was looking for. I sang at the funeral of Billy Joe Shane. Heard Tandy Tucker sing like Goodfellas. Playing lead guitar with another good fella. Listen to Chris Lowe sing Amazing Grace. I think about cranking my ragged old truck. When it caught my head, I had pressed my luck. But there's one thing that I know. Well, that was Billy Joe. But there's one thing that I know. Well, that was Billy Joe.
Good morning. It is Throwback Thursday today at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Zach Owens Show on 8th Street. Sun is shining out there today. Today could be one of those mow the grass kind of days, I'm thinking. I think that's what Buck said he was going to do, go mow the grass. Buck, Banana Fana. Okay. Today, my friends, is Thursday, June 5th. Today is World Environment Day, National Veggie Burger Day. It is National Gingerbread Day. Why in the world would you do that now and not at Christmas? National Hot Air Balloon Day. You ever been in a hot air balloon ride? I haven't either. That's one thing I've never done. I've been to, when I worked in radio in Longview, we had a big event over there, but I never got to ride in one. And today is National Sausage Roll Day. Celebrates the popular pastry filled with sausage meat enjoyed in various cultures, a day to indulge in this savory snack. I wonder if that's like a sausage kolache, too, would count as a sausage roll. All right. Get you a Big Earl today. Down there. Kevin is over here, and Kevin has, with just a touch of a button, has our friend Nashville Cat standing by to tell us what's going on in country music news. We'll check in with her right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zach Owens Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
According to CelebrityNetWorth.com, Morgan Wallen is valued at $35 million. When actor Jackie Chan moved to the U.S. from Hong Kong, he couldn't understand directors on movie sets. He learned to speak English listening to country music, and a favorite of Jackie's is Willie's classic Always on My Mind. Carly Pearce is dealing with frustrating vocal strain, but says voice doctors are helping her. Finally, in 1994, Alan Jackson was shooting the video for Mercury Blues and needed a long-haired guitar player, so they hired Keith Urban. He and Alan played together on the video, but the guys never talked, so Keith said they didn't even meet. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zach Owens Show.
My friend Nashville Cat, Monday through Friday here on the show, live at the Backyard. Cat is wonderful, just a great source of knowledge, just oozing country music news there. We appreciate her so much. Nashville Cat. All right, being today is Throwback Thursday. You know, every Thursday we play a clip about this time where we go back to about 1993 and 25 Hot Country Cafe. It was a video show that Jim and I did for Channel 25, KXXV TV. The idea came from, at the time, we didn't have CMT videos in Waco, so they said, let's do our own. And we did. Great show, great people behind the scenes that put it together. Trey, Paul Concilio, Tony Whitehead, Ron Bungie, Mark Puckett. We had a great lineup of people on the show. My buddy Robert West. We had Christine Kahanik on the show, Pam Harris at the time on the show, and the list goes on and on of guests that came by. So we like to throw it back. So what would be 93? That would be about 32 years ago. All right, he's holding. I didn't know if that meant peace out, or 30. All right, let's do it. Let's go back to 25 Hot Country Cafe and a Throwback Thursday clip.
Ad lib at its finest. Well, that is fine. We did that this morning. Join us this Sunday for 25 Hot Country Cafe from Christmas on the Brazos.
Ain't got much, ain't got a lot. And when my baby gets the blues, she loves to hear me rock. If tomorrow never comes, silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
Those videos and more. So come on along and we'll give you a tour. That's Sunday night on 25 Hot Country Cafe. Hi, everybody. I'm Zach Owens.
And I'm Jim Cody from the Waco 100 Morning Show. Welcome to another exciting, fun-filled episode of 25 Hot Country Cafe.
And we're coming to you from the Earl Napier Kennard House, which is on Christmas on the Brazos.
House was built in the 1850s, I believe.
Yeah, way back.
It really surprises me that anyone would want to build a house this close to the interstate.
I don't know, but yeah, they're convenient to Diamond Shamrock and McDonald's.
Well, fast food and gasoline is important.
Yeah, it is. Hey, first thing we want to do, we want to welcome our new country news goddess. Here she is, Beth Andrews.
Hey, you know, we're excited to have you here with us.
Well, it's great to be here.
Where's your scarf?
I don't have a scarf. Not wearing it today.
Well, great. We're going to be checking in with you a little bit later on to get the latest on the country music news and concert information.
Hey, but let's officially welcome her in, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We got some great videos. Let's get it started right now.
Here's the latest from Kathy Mattea.
I'm Clay Walker, and you're tuned in to 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. We're coming to you from one of the homes on the Christmas on the Brazos tour.
Beautiful, beautiful house. Well, we met Beth Andrews, our new country news correspondent. Yep. We're going to check back in with her in a little while. Also, we got the Sax Man with another review of a great new CD.
Yeah, in fact, it's a Christmas CD he'll review.
But right now, let's do some more videos.
We got back-to-back double videos here.
Well, Honky Tonk Angels, you've seen these ladies before. Yep. And some classic Garth.
Back-to-back videos. That's Garth Brooks, and If Tomorrow Never Comes. Right before that, the Honky Tonk Angels.
We've got some more great videos on the way. Plus, in a little while, we're going to be talking with an exciting special guest.
That's right. Seems like we've had an exciting special guest interview every week.
Every show. This is an exciting program.
It is. So stay with us on 25 Hot Country Cafe. It's Turner Nichols, and she loves to hear me rock.
We're behind the Kennard House now. This is, as the sign says there, the Teeling Playhouse, built in 1881. Lots of little doll furniture and everything in there. And no, you can't go in and play with them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
We got more to come on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi everyone, I'm Beth Andrews and here's what's happening in country music news. With Christmas just around the corner, many country music artists are concentrating on some hits for the holidays. New albums include Lori Morgan's Merry Christmas from London featuring the New World Philharmonic. And Vince Gill has a new version of Let There Be Peace on Earth. You can probably hear that song on his new Christmas special on TNN. The program will air December 22nd and 24th and will feature Amy Grant and Chet Atkins. If you want to stay in shape for the holidays while listening to some hot country music, you might check out Tanya Tucker's new country workout. The 50-minute video includes a low-impact aerobics set to a soundtrack of some of Tucker's favorite hits. The video is available at retail stores for $19.95. Might make a good Christmas gift. And speaking of Christmas gifts, Garth Brooks recently celebrated the sale of 10 million copies of his hit album, No Fences. But Garth is also looking forward to spending the holidays with his family, soon to include a new addition. Garth's wife Sandy is expecting another baby to arrive in May. Also in May, the singer plans to air the show he taped in Dallas last September, but Garth has not announced what network will carry the special. Up-and-coming artist Clay Walker credits his hometown of Beaumont with his success. Beaumont also brought us George Jones, Tracy Byrd, and Mark Chestnut. Walker says you dream big in a small town. He says he loves coming back to Texas. Jim Cody talked with Walker when he was in Waco earlier this month for a concert at Cody's.
I started out, my dad taught me how to pick guitar, and I was about 9 years old. And, country music has always been in my blood. That's what I wanted to do. I guess my biggest influences in country music would have to be my dad first, because of his singing. I grew up singing around the house with him. George Jones, I'm a big fan of his. So it's always been in my blood. And then I started playing the clubs when I was about 16 years old. And I've been doing that about 7 years, trying to get a record deal. This guy named James Stroud, who produces Clint Black and John Anderson and Tracy Lawrence, a few other people, he took over a record label and he was looking for new talent. He came to Beaumont, Texas to hear me sing and everything. He only listened to about 30 minutes of my set, so I kind of thought, gosh, he didn't like it. Well, I got off stage at that set and he was just about to walk out the door and I walked to him. He was getting in the limo and I thought he didn't like it. He turned around and he goes, "You got a record deal. So we're going to start cutting." So I went down there in October of 92 and started doing some of the album and everything. And by March of 93, I had the record contract signed and the album completed and had our first single out, which went to #1, the song "What's It to You?" And most recently, our song "Live Until I Die," is moving up the charts in the top 20. So, I guess probably the thing that impresses me more than anything is that people, come out to the shows now and I'm still doing the same thing I was doing all those years in the club, so it's not that much different.
Hey, "What's It to You," #1 song, quickly. I mean, you've just all of a sudden Clay Walker's on the scene, man. He's there, and it was quick. How do you feel about that kind of success? Quick, like you said, just out of the clubs, and there you are. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know how to feel. It's all so new, and it's a wonderful start. Things are happening. I just hope that the future holds a lot of these things for us, because it's really wonderful. I was telling a buddy of mine earlier that not only are people coming out, but they're calling the radio stations, and that's getting us some airplay, and people are buying the tape. Our album went gold this week, which we're ecstatic about that. We sold 500,000 copies. So it's kind of just been one big blur to me, because I'm trying to soak up all of it, and a lot of people ask me, how does it feel, to be famous or whatever, and I just don't feel it. I don't see it, but I'm enjoying myself. The people are very nice. Country music fans are probably some of the most wonderful people in the world. Very, very loyal people, very loyal to country music. It's funny, people that buy my tapes, that they buy Clint Black, they buy Alan Jackson, George Strait, Mark Chestnut, all these other people. It's not like they just have one person that they like. They love country music, and I'm glad to be just a small part of it.
I just want to live until I die.
concert information for you. Waco 100 welcomes a country family Christmas with Johnny Gimbel on Christmas Eve at Fellowship Bible Church on 11th and Washington in Waco. Admission is free. Tim McGraw will help us bring in the new year at a New Year's Eve concert at the Bell County Expo Center. If you're up for a trip to Billy Bob's in Fort Worth, you can hear Toby Keith on December 18th, Jerry Jeff Walker in a Christmas concert on December 25th, and Steve Warner on New Year's Eve. And that's our country news for tonight. Back to you guys.
That's going to wrap things up for 25 Hot Country Cafe. This week coming to you from the Earl Napier Kennard House, one of the houses on the Christmas on the Brazos tour. If you get a chance this Christmas, head out to check out some of these houses.
Beautiful home, corner of I-35 and 4th Street. Come by and take a tour. Hey, next Sunday on 25 Hot Country Cafe, it's our Christmas show.
Oh, yeah, great Christmas videos. We'll sing some Christmas songs for them.
How touching.
I think we'll even maybe do some Christmas costumes.
Yeah, that's great. So tune in next Sunday night right after Eyewitness News on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Mike's Car Care provides honest and professional automotive repair and auto maintenance services to the people of Waco and surrounding areas. Come by and visit our clean and professional shop. Mike's Car Care, open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're located at 4715 Sanger Avenue. Call us at 254-732-1202 or visit us on the web at mikescarcarewaco.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Toussaint's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Toussaint's.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At
Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness, brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Here we are, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on a Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Today, what did I say it was? National Sausage in a Roll Day?
Meat roll? Yeah, something. Kolache?
That could be a kolache. It could be anything in a roll, I guess. But anyway, enjoy your day today. Give you a little heads up. Tomorrow on the show, I've got a plethora. You like that word, Kevin? A plethora of people to be on the show. Tomorrow, I got my buddy Terry Hunt, ex-radio guy I've known for a long time. He's with Community Cancer, great local organization. Terry's going to be on the show with Charles Andrews, and Charles is going to talk about a big event coming up in Elmont that they're going to have. I think it's coming up Sunday, so he'll be here to talk about it. The money raised goes to Community Cancer. And music-wise, tomorrow, I've got Jennifer Pisarcik and John Fox going to be on the show with great music. That's a Friday show. Before we jump over to the stage and see what Noah's got going on for us this morning, Noah, you have to laugh whether this is funny or not. That's the rule. Okay?
Got it.
Here we go. It's time for the bad joke of the day. Get your day going. Oh, let's see here. I already did that one. What did the music note... Let's back up. Why did the music note go to school?
Why did the music note go to school?
To improve its composition. Musical note composition. You want a bonus one? I know you're excited. Let's do a bonus one here.
There you go. Buy one, get one. There we go.
What do you call a broken can opener?
Oh, I don't know.
A can't opener.
No, I like that one. That's a good one.
A can opener. All right, we got Noah Derrick. And first of all, I got to apologize to Noah. Noah was scheduled last Friday, and then we found out due to not having a producer here because this guy, Kevin, over here, decided to go out of town. We did a best of throwback show, a flashback show. Nice. You were scheduled to be on last Friday, so I want to say thank you for understanding and coming in today to be on the show.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm a musician, so like all my stuff takes place at night, so I was more or less happy to have something to do when the sun's out, you know, when working focus going. So.
I love it. Well, tell us a little bit about you, Noah, where you're from and just all about you.
Well, I'm from up near Dallas, so I grew up in Irving. Now my folks are out of Waxahachie, but so I'm 21 and I go to school. I went to school in Belton for a little bit. Right now I'm doing the online thing because the music just kind of started taking off. So I when I started doing music, it was just for fun, doing like covers. And within like my first year, I did like 5 shows, and then last year I did like 86.
Wow!
So it was a crazy increase that I was not expecting, and so I made the switch to online just to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I do music. From Dallas.
So you were saying you did covers. Have you kind of gradually started writing things?
Yeah, for sure. That was the hardest hump, I think, for me to come over, was like writing my own stuff, just because I'm very critical of myself, and I'm like kind of a cynic. Like, you know, like if something is questionable in my head, I'm like, that's horrible. It's the worst line I've ever read. So it was very hard to get like any traction going. But once I started being a little bit nicer to myself, I guess, I was able to get some songs.
I love it. All right, Noah, let's kick it off with some music. Get this thing going.
All right, we'll start with this song's called Deeper. The rain keeps falling just like God is crying with me. Tonight I'm on a collision course with some bottom shelf of whiskey. I know that I can't keep this up, running away forever, but it stops my hands from shaking, helps me hold it all together. I know that you're here, that you don't come empty-handed, but I can't seem to let myself let you come and save me. I can get myself out of this hole without a savior. Just gotta put this shovel down and stop digging deeper. Can't make myself leave, but I know that I can't stay. This place will take everything I've got, then take more anyway. But if today's the day that I may take my last breath, know I live my life to love you, and I'll continue that in death. I know that you're here and that you don't come empty-handed, but I can't seem to let myself let you come and save me. I can get myself out of this hole without a savior. Just gotta put this shovel down and stop digging deeper. Oh, I want you to know that I can see your outstretched hand. But if I let you fix me now, what happens to me then? 'Cause I know that you're here and that you don't come empty-handed, but I can't seem to let myself let you come and save me. I can get myself out of this hole without a savior. I just gotta put this shovel down and stop digging deeper. Thank y'all.
All right, I like that. I like that.
I appreciate it.
So you say you live currently in the Waxahachie area?
Right now, yeah, I would say that's probably where home is.
Home of the Indians.
Home of the Indians, yes,
Yeah.
sir. The running Indians. So
I got a good buddy of mine. In fact, he kind of stops by once in a while that lives up there. Christopher Batts lives in that area. And, man, that's a growing – I remember as a kid growing up in Fort Worth, it was, tiny. Now it's –
like I said, I grew up in Irving. That's touching Dallas. And
oh yeah.
So we moved out to Waxahachie, and it was like a shift, like from city to small town, like oh, everybody knows each other's name. Like it was a really weird community. But not weird community, but a weird shift for us. And just in the 5-6 years we've lived there, it's like identical to what I grew up in now. Like when I go and visit my parents, I'm like, wow, this is this feels like home actually, which I don't know. Yeah.
Right. Do you find that there's some places around there for you to play? Do they do much live music in that area?
So they do. They have a pretty good live music scene. I have a great community up there of just other musicians that kind of look out for each other up there. But I will say most of my shows I play are down near like Temple, Salado, Temple, Salado, Belton. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I used to go to school at the University of Mary Hardin Baylor. And when I was down there, I got a little bit of some regular shows, some regular people that have me come out, and, I'm thankful for them. They've supported me every step of the way out there, mainly in Salado, I would say, probably.
You mentioned Temple, Belton, Salado, just great towns have exploded just like Waxahachie, but the live music scene is great. Yesterday, our musician we had on, he hosts a musical songwriters thing, singing down at Wahlberg's, down 35, past Salado down there. But man, live music, that's the whole focus of this show, is getting different artists. Today is show 109, out of 109, we've probably had 102 different musicians come in. And the list keeps growing. I mean, it's amazing how many super talented people like you we have on the show.
Well, that's the thing that I really appreciate about shows like this is that, it's very accessible. The thing is, the reason I don't play a lot in Waxahachie is just because, a lot of places, they want people that, already have pretty decently large followings. And it's just, I don't know, my Instagram account is, 300 followers. I love that these shows like these give us platforms, to grow into what they want us to be. I don't know, but very much appreciative of that.
Yeah, well, that's great. All right, here is some deal. You're a young guy. How old are you?
21.
21. Just a babe. The world is ahead of you. It's out there, man.
Oh, you know? Well, I'm going to liquor stores now, so the world's gotten a lot more fun, I'll say that.
Here's some things that happened on this date in country music history. Most of them before you were born, but you may remember some names. So here we go. Back in 1948, Roy Acuff, the legend, becomes one of the first country artists featured on Meet the Press, the TV show that actually is still around. 1975, Willie Nelson headlines his first Willie Nelson 4th of July picnic. It took place in Austin. That was in 75. 1989, Garth Brooks released his debut single, Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old.
Great song.
Great song. 1990, Clint Black, Killing Time, wins the Album of the Year award. That was a great album, Killing Time. 2007, Brad Paisley releases Fifth Gear, featuring his multi-chart topping singles. And in 2020, Gabby Barrett's debut single, I Hope, tops the country airplay charts. The first time that a solo female to jump up to the top since 2017. That's kind of hard to believe, but I guess so.
Wow.
I mean, with all the artists that we have, the great female out there, that's just kind of hard.
There's some pretty good albums and acts coming out. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We got more music. You got another one in you there?
Yes, sir. All right. So it's another one I wrote. This song's called "Save Me." So I'm starting to get a little bit of music, for a recording. Put out an EP later, and this is one of the ones that's going to be on it. So this is "Save Me."
Getting pretty tired of nights like this, laying awake and tossing and turning. My heart keeps telling me it ain't mine, but for you keeps on a burning. So what do I have to do to get my nights back from you? So what do I have to say so I can let myself move on to better days? Show me a sign that there's someone there. Tell me that my prayers are going somewhere. My heart is tired and my soul is broken. Lying awake still holding out, hope you'll save me. I'm hoping you'll save me. So go on ahead and ring that bell. I'm ready to fight another round. Line them up, let's knock them down. I can still remember your name, but it's still early. You ain't even here, still hitting me where it hurts. Show me a sign that there's someone there. Tell me that my prayers are going somewhere. My heart is tired and my soul is broken. Laying awake still holding out, hope you'll save me. Hoping you'll save me. Name don't mean a damn thing to no one. I guess that's how that stays. 'Cause all this bitching ain't doing me no good, and you ain't listening anyway. Show me a sign that there's someone there. Tell me that my prayers are going somewhere. My heart is tired and my soul is broken. Laying awake still holding out, hope you'll save me. Hoping you'll save me, yeah.
Good song. Noah Derrick is on the show this morning. We've got birthdays coming up in just a minute, but first of all, we're going to take a little short break, and we'll be right back at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on a Throwback Thursday.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Thursday morning get-together. Noah Derrick is on stage. Noah, what is your birthday month?
January.
Me too.
Yeah.
What day?
Awesome. January 2nd.
Oh,
I
I'm
barely
close.
got in there.
January 9th.
There we go.
I like it. Woo, we're rolling. Well, here's some people that celebrate or were born on this date in history today on Thursday, June 5th. Pancho Villa, the famous Mexican revolutionary bandit general, whatever you want to call him. Pancho Villa was born in 1878. Who else we got today? I'm looking through here and seeing if I recognize any of these. Oh, Ron Livingston was born in 1967. He's an American actor. Mark Wahlberg, all right. 1971. You know, some of those I just don't recognize. Kevin, did you put the list together?
Nope. That's not me.
Okay. I didn't think so. Let's go with some local birthdays today. Amber Biasi. Stephanie Ramos is turning 57. Kendall Dragoo is 37. Carrie Wallace, 37. Danny Ray Fortson, 70 years old. Tristan Sherrill, turning 40. Randy Martin, 39. Heather Manano. Heather is having a birthday today. Looky here. Janie Trujillo Torres I just saw her this past weekend here at the Backyard. Janie's turning 59. It was great seeing Janie. Jenny Castello, my good friend Jenny, having a birthday. Happy birthday. Castello. Anyway, there you go. Happy birthday. Have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Make it your special day. What did you do something extra special for your 21st birthday?
Yeah, we went out to there's a bar out in Cedar Hill that I play at. I don't know. Do you know Crowman Mike Crow? He's a DJ out here. Yeah. He's got an open mic out there in Cedar Hill he runs, and so I went out there and I did exactly what I wanted to do, how I wanted to spend my 21st, just with people I love, drinking, playing music all night. Like it was a great night.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that whole time you were doing that birthday segment, like as a musician, like the most awkward thing is when someone comes up and they're like, "Can you sing my mom happy birthday? She's back at the table." And you're like, "Okay, sure." What, Cheryl? All right. And yeah.
Wow.
But,
and of course, Noah, you didn't ever have a drink of alcohol before you turned 21.
No.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What a celebration. Well, happy birthday, and you're doing a great job. Let's play another song.
All right. This is going to be the only cover of my set. This is a J.R. Carroll song. So.
Getting my drinks for free in Tulsa. If I'm feeling friendly, I can make a couple bucks. If I sang a little Whitley, I'm hometown hero, taking time off the road. I'll bet my buddies are probably waiting on me, praying I'll walk in. If they're lucky, I might buy a round of anything but gin. Oh, I'm hometown hero, getting ready to explode. But I don't need any sympathy. Lord knows I've tried, love just won't let me. See, I've been all around the world, I've seen Rome and Paris too. None of them could hold a flame to laying eyes on you under the soft lit haze of our empty room. See, I won't lay awake tonight wondering what I could have changed, done a few things different, maybe you'd have stayed. I can't turn back time, and that's a crying shame. But I don't need any sympathy, and I don't anything but wine. She may be gone, she won't forget me, 'cause heroes don't die. Lord knows I've tried, love just won't let me. 'cause heroes don't die. Lord knows I've tried, but love just won't let me. Hey, y'all.
Nice. What's the title of that one?
That one's called Hometown Hero. That's by
like that.
JR, man. Yeah, that's a great song. I'll always play that one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did you always like to ask all of our musicians that come through, did you keep up or play sports in any way, or did you just concentrate on, man, I want to be in music?
Well, for me, it was so I knew I was bad at sports. I've been fat for a while, so that doesn't help in most sports. But yeah, I'm not the tallest. I knew that. So when I really and truly, man, growing up, I was in theater. I would do productions, musicals, all that stuff. I mean, growing up all the way through high school, I did it. And I kind of did guitar for fun. Like, it was just sit in the room, get dust. And really, when I went to college, I started playing it a lot more. And I guess I learned how to sing through theater, so that helped me a lot. But that's how I got to music, I guess.
Wow. You know, I actually thought at one time in my life that I wanted to get into acting. And in Fort Worth, over by the Will Rogers area, Coliseum, there is a dome, shiny dome called Casa Mañana.
Yes.
And famous. And I actually went to a summer acting for kids, for young kids, you know. And I remember I thought this is what ended up getting into radio, which is like acting, but had so much fun doing that. And I can imagine, I could see you doing that. That's great.
Yeah, it definitely it teaches you to be comfortable on stage, be comfortable being uncomfortable, I guess. It teaches you all that, for sure. But yeah, I really like what I'm doing now a lot more. Like, that world was great. It was great to me, and I'm thankful for that time. But I don't know, I would come into rehearsal and I'd be like, anybody watch the Cowboy game last night? And I'd just get a bunch of blank stares, you know, so.
Noah, there is a rogue fly flying around me. Is this the first time, Kevin, we've ever had a fly in here?
I think we had something a few weeks back.
Okay.
Right at the beginning of fly season.
You think it's the same fly that's just...
I don't know.
It's hiding, and it sees me and goes, let's go over here and bother Zach, okay? I'm going to send him back your way. Go that way. Go that way.
All right, I'll take it.
But he's on my elbow. I just have to say that in the kitchen here at the backyard, there are no flies. I'm just saying that. In fact, I was turning around. Sometime we ought to get a shot of that. They won the Clean Plate Award here for Clean Kitchen. Great food. If you've ever been here for lunch, they open at 11 o'clock here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. It's a good place to have lunch. What's your favorite food, Noah? If you could sit down and say, bring me, and you open your eyes and it appeared in front of you, what would it be?
Oh, man, a box combo from Raising Cane's, 4-piece tenders right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a little quick for me, but I know what I like.
And your favorite cocktail or drink? It doesn't have to be alcohol, but maybe it is.
So I will say I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to a lot of the alcohol drinks so far. I'm just a lot of the times, the few times that I was able to drink before I was 21, it was a lot of whatever you got. And so now I just say Jack and Coke. Gets me where I want to go, I guess. It works. Doesn't take me bad. So I would say Jack and Cokes are probably my favorites right now.
I like, as far as alcohol, I'm a rum drinker. I love rum. I like a really good rum to sip on, or if I just want to mix it with Coke Zero, I go with a Bacardi, you know.
Oh, there you go.
When it comes to non-alcohol, I'm a iced tea drinker. I love iced tea.
Oh, yeah, Texas through and through.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the way to do it. The only thing more Texan than that is what? Dr. Pepper, Lone Star, somewhere in there. So.
Noah Derrick is here playing music for us at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, your world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I was thinking if I would have showered in the last 5 days, maybe, the fly would go away. Or it could be I'm just so sweet, Kevin. I get no respect. All right, Noah Derrick is here and doing a great job this morning. Tell me, Noah, whether I go out to your vehicle and turn on the radio or your MP3, whatever it might be, however you listen to music, or maybe you're not listening right now, but at home or wherever, who do you listen to? Who do you look up to and influences your road, the path of music?
Oh man, that's so I would say like in terms of directly from this, I guess, sound influence that you can hear. I mean, it's hard. I feel like I have a lot of of just simplistic like Zach Bryan style in there, but what I listen to a lot of is like Chris Stapleton. That's like I can listen to just about any of his songs, but man, there'll be just about anything on at my house. Like that's kind of how I grew up with this love of music, man. Like I mean, anything from Sam Cooke to Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings to Dr. Dre. Like it's a little bit of everything in my household, but I will say definitely I've always gravitated towards more of the soulful sounding vocals.
Right.
So whether that's across all genres, I guess.
One of my favorite songs, that song "Drift Away."
Dobie Gray.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song. Of course, Tennessee Whiskey.
That's a great one.
Everybody's recorded, from George Jones to Chris Stapleton to a lot of people.
T.I. apparently.
Yeah.
Auto-tune T.I. version sang it, and it wasn't bad either.
I love it. All right, let's get back into the song now with you. What do you got for us this time?
All right, this song's called Southbound. So we actually recorded this one. This one should be out, I mean...
Oh, neat.
As soon as we can get a dang album, a picture for the art, I mean, it's up.
I love it.
I'm waiting for I'm picky about it, and I'm waiting for a camera lens to come.
Now, is that going to be the title of the whole album, Southbound?
Yeah, that's probably going to be the title of it's just going to be a little EP, but yeah, Southbound for sure. A lot of my songs are about driving, and so I've been trying to get that down to a minimum. So this is the best driving song I got.
Very good. All right, Southbound.
Driving down this road, lead foot on the gas. Got one rolled real tight and it's burning in my hand. Got the music playing, cranked up the radio. Ain't listening to Seeger, but I got that fire down below. The only words in my mind are go, go, go. And everything that I own in the backseat of this car. Well, I don't know where I'm heading, but all I know is I'm going southbound. But all I know is I'm going southbound. Well, I've been like this since the day that I left home. I don't know why, but I just gotta go. Somebody tell my mama that I miss her so. Won't be long, mama, before I come back home. The only words in my mind are go, go, go. And everything that I own in the backseat of this car. Well, I don't know where I'm heading, but all I know is I'm going southbound. But all I know is I'm going southbound. I've only been off this road just one time. See, I was a victim to some long legs and pretty eyes. She almost got me down, she was so close. But mama's calling me, so back out on that road. The only words in my mind are go, go, go. And everything that I own in the backseat of this car. Said all I know is I'm going southbound. All I know is I'm going southbound. All I know is I'm going southbound. I'm going southbound. Thank y'all, man.
Very nice, very nice. Hey, what a coincidence that I just talk about a fly bothering me, and in walks the exterminator guy. Right over here.
There we go. Ask and you shall receive, man.
Isn't that great? He's with, is it GGA? Exterminating. Great company here, local guys. So can you get this fly by chance? So I don't know why it's flying around me today. But that is just crazy. That's happened to me a lot lately. I think of something.
A lot this week. Yeah. This is the fortuitous week, I guess.
Man, I didn't know you had that kind of pool around here, man. Talking about a fly.
Where's the do-do-do-do sound effect? Okay, if I could just get that money, bring me money. Not that money can buy everything, but it could be damn close, just the way I say it there. All right, Noah Derrick is here, but we've got standing by, Zach is in the studio, and he's going to talk about sports. We'll check in with him in a minute. I think Scotty has been talking to us this week, and yesterday it was the Scotty show. He took over. I guess something happened. Maybe they fired him or kicked him out, and they brought Zach in. We'll find out as we talk to Zach from the Pete Sousa show. Let's flip over right now. Zach, did they fire Scotty and bring you in?
No, I get brought in to give Scotty a little extra help. He's been working so hard this week to have to fill in for Pete that I get brought in kind of as relief. I'm the guy that you're hoping can, maybe hang on to that win for you, and I'm just hoping I got enough in that arm left to not blow it. So let's see what we got here.
Kind of like the big game last night, the pitching duel there at the College World Series.
Yes, sir. Yep, a lot like that. How are you guys doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I was going to say, like that pitching duel, but of course, my friend Zach makes a lot more than $1 million a year.
Yeah, I think it's incentives based. I think that's what it is. I'm going to have to look into it to see what all I have to do to make sure to do that. But yeah, no, it's up there for sure. That's nothing. Yeah, no. Coming up on today, I know Scotty is, nose to the grindstone getting stuff done, but I was able to talk to him a little bit to figure out what he had on the docket. Looking at, the college football playoff and the format there and what we're looking at, moving forward. Also, taking a look at probably just the top 5 storylines around the Big 12 right now. Check the temperature, I guess, kind of on everything, on a bunch of different things, but around the conference. And then also, I don't know if you're that big of a video game player or not, Zach, but
my thumbs are too big. I can't play.
I get that too. College Football 26, they announced the trailer and the covers and all that. And I mean, it is a part of kind of the college football pageantry and atmosphere, even though if it's not actually on game stuff or in game, in person stuff. Right. But we'll still take a look at it and break it down. People seem to care about that stuff.
Hey, do they still, speaking of that, do they still make the John Madden game?
They do. We go by year, so we're on 26.
Wow.
We're almost like 35 plus games on this now. I saw they even made a documentary on Amazon Prime about it. Yeah, so it's a game that even though Madden's not there anymore, is something that he's going to live on, obviously, in through his name there.
His family is still collecting checks.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off.
That's okay. Family's still collecting those residual checks.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. It was the smartest move I think he could have ever done. I feel that I'm part of a generation that completely forgot he was even a football coach, and it was just from announcing and the video game. And you have to tell people like, no, he won a Super Bowl too. Like, he was a coach at one point in time.
Oh yeah, what an incredible career there. Hey,
absolutely.
Hey, what's this deal now? I don't know if you saw it this morning, and I'm, I don't know whether to believe it or not since it was on the internet, but I saw something this morning, and it had a coach of the Baylor Bears. It was in the picture, and it says Baylor named most perfect athletic organization in college football, some awards, some they bestow upon them. Have you heard that?
I'm going to have to dig into this. No, this is news to me.
Yeah, it just came up this morning, showed a picture of him, and it says, people so-and-so vote on this, but just perfect all-around sports anyway. So I want you to check into that for me, okay?
Yeah, no, I'll look into that. I'll see if I can get to the bottom of that. Yeah, this is news to me.
All right, there you go. All right, Zach, thanks so much for stopping by and talking to us this morning in your beautiful mobile studio.
Thank you, sir. Well, that's the beauty. I can record anywhere. If you need me, I can be there.
That's right. Hey, they used to say, don't drink and drive, don't video and drive.
There you go. I parked. I made sure to park, so we're safe there.
All right. Thanks a lot, Zach, with the Pete Sousa Show coming up right after my show at 10 o'clock. We're going to go back to the stage, and Noah Derrick is here, our musician, our musical guest this morning. In your young career, because you're only 21, in your young career, has there been that one gig that you went to, and after it ended, you took your guitar, put it in the case, and you walked out and you go, what the hell was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah.
I've had a few of those, where it's just like I walk out there and I'm like, you know what? Living the dream, baby, for sure. I've had a few of those. I won't say any of the places, but I've played to just the bartender for 3 straight hours before. Like, hope she likes it. I hope she's rocking with it, We got one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've also had and it's a thing I've noticed in the stockyards in Fort Worth,
Right.
People feel very inclined to come on stage with you. I've had that happen multiple times where if I'm playing Boys from Oklahoma from Cross Canadian Rag,
sure.
If I'm playing that song,
sure.
There's almost guaranteed some old man sitting in the crowd. He's going to come up and pull his damn harmonica out of his pocket. That's happened multiple times.
You scared me. I thought he said he's got to pull down his pants or something on stage.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No, hope not.
All right.
Don't give anybody any ideas.
Okay, now. Hey, next show. There you go. I like that. But on the same note, is there a place that you played for the first time, and when you finish, I can't wait to come back to this place?
So gig wise, I would say, I've had a few. I've played at Texas Live a couple of times, which is right next to the Rangers Stadium up in Arlington. That's always a great time. That's lively. It don't matter what's going on. But I'll say my favorite gig I've ever done was I met a couple at that Stockyard gig where the old man brought out his harmonica.
Yeah.
I met a couple there, and they flew me out to their wedding in Sedona, Arizona.
Oh my gosh.
And I played. I mean, it was these people they knew exactly what they wanted, and they had this intimate little setting, man.
Sure.
Between literally between 2 mountains in a valley. It was the craziest. I was like, what is? It was one of those where while I was playing, I was like, this isn't going to happen again.
Yeah.
This is
a dream.
For sure.
Now, in the future, you got to put on your rider, all these musicians, they got to have green M&M, all that kind. You need to put in your rider, only private jets, only 30-minute gigs, and it pays this much.
No blue M&Ms.
No blue M&Ms.
No blue M&Ms.
All right, Noah, let's get back to music now. What do you have for us?
All righty, we'll do another one of these driving songs here. I figure since I'm in Waco, I might as well. This song's called I-35.
Hey, you're heading southbound, man.
That's exactly where I'll be heading after this. I'll be heading southbound. But this song is about, I write about my experiences. And whenever I wrote this song, I was young and I didn't have a lot of them. And so this is just about driving somewhere far to see someone you love, man.
All right.
heading down south on the highway to you. For a love like this, it's the least that I could do. Zooming through Waco, heading right past Austin. Ain't heading that far south, so I guess I won't see Houston. About an hour north of San Antonio is where my baby called home. Her love was pure and sweet, and made me travel miles just to take a peek. Living my life within a mile of this highway. The exit's ticking like a clock inside my head. The places I love, it's the in-between I dread. But I'm smart enough to know that my road goes both ways. My baby's down south and my mama lives up north, keeping my life between South Texas and Fort Worth. The miles are long and I'm somewhere in between, but I'm so damn lucky to get to drive through all that grit. And as hard as I tried to leave my little town in the dust, there's a voice tugging at my heart saying, please don't forget about us. My baby's down south and my mama lives up north, living my life between South Texas and Fort Worth. The miles are long and I'm somewhere in between, but I'm so damn lucky to get to drive through all that grit. Y'all.
Hey, you know, you just keep going southbound, man, you're going to end up down in Costa Rica. You know, you just head on down through Mexico.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
You're exactly right,
well,
man.
It depends. How much money's in my pocket?
All right, Noah Derrick is here. We're going to wrap it up with one more song coming up. We're going to take a little quickie, a 2-and-2 break. We'll be right back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. It's a Thursday, Throwback Thursday, brought to you by my friends over at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue. Jack of all trades, the Backyard, and also my good buddies over at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. Back right after this.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of all trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of all trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of all trades, Personnel Services.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoalUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com.
Big thank you to my friend Buck Alambar for coming by from over at Lakeside Tavern and stopping by to talk about the big Goodfellas Christmas in July coming up to raise money to support those kids during Christmas time. Thank you also to my musical guest, Noah Derrick, stopped by. You said you were on your way south. Where are you headed to next?
Oh, next I'll be heading home to Temple, but this weekend, man, I'll be out up in Arlington and Stockyard Armadillo. So I'll be at Texas Live on Friday. And it's Stockyard Armadillo in Fort Worth on Saturday afternoon. So I'll stop.
All you got to do to get applause over there at Live is just say, "Go Rangers!"
Oh, I use that one. How about them Cowboys? I'll throw that in there.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah.
Well, the specific, so inside, it's a little district, and the specific place they got me is Troy Aikman's bar.
Oh, there you go.
So I'll be like, hey, we ain't had a guy like Troy in a while.
Troy was just telling me the other day, just throw that out there. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Noah, thank you so much for taking the time, man. You're very talented. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Tomorrow morning, back live, 8 o'clock at the Backyard. Miss you, Jim. Noah's going to take us out. Have a great day.
This here's the story about my best friend. I know he's with me until the very end. Hey, he's there when I'm down on luck, and he's always by my side when the going gets tough. Well, he always offers a helping hand. He has none of his own. Always watching over me even when I'm far from home. Just like an angel, although his wings are red. And I'm always hearing his voice speaking wisdom in my head. Well, his body, like his soul, is wild and free. But make no mistake, that ain't the way it used to be. Well, his 2 feet never left the ground. And to this earth, his soul was cruelly bound. That ain't the case no more. He always offers a helping hand. He has none of his own. Always watching over me even when I'm far from home. Although him and pain are strangers, I wish my life still had its anchor.
Well, I still see him from time to time, checking up to make sure that his boy's alright. When I see that bird, it serves as a reminder, never harbor hate, your lover not a fighter. For him to fly so high, I had to lay him low. The hardest thing I ever did was let you go. Well, he always offers a helping hand. He has none of his own. Always watching over me, even when I'm far from home. For you, nothing more than just another bird. For me, it's peace in knowing that he'll never hurt.